one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, that wide, 80. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Me and you all day. All day. Sugar.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Brady gives to Michel. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On the ground is Michel. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here we go with Michel. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run it with McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
58, right there.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and get ready to make the catch.
They begin with Michel on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On the ground, Michel. Damian Wilson in on the stop. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 3rd down, Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Two running back, two tight ends.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Wait, set. 380. Check 53. Let's go, D. Gonna be a long day.
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to run. Here's Bolden. And an alley to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Bolden, 82 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, it's McCoy. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This give is to McCoy. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On second down now, it's McCoy. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain there of 30 big ones. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the fourth down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Wait, that 53.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. They're running it. It's Michelle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Brady with a give to Bolden. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
What's up,
they
Mookie?
take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he
I
had his
wasn't
hands on
home.
it
The
for
game
a moment,
was on.
but
I
let's
just
face
got
it,
here,
was gonna be a
baby.
tough catch all the way because
Look,
of the
I'm gonna
presence
take
of the
you up on
defense
some of
right
you
there
picks, all right?
as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. What a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Why you believe?
They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Give me some. Check nine.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. It's Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Check safety. Kill.
And they start the second half with a carry by McCoy. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Switch.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Yellow. 180. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Yellow. Give me that ball, defense. Check 50.
Mahomes now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, that one complete to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run with Boulder. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They stay on the ground. Here's Bolden again. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 24. Check 24. Attack.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. He juked him. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They are able to stop him, but he does take him all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Defense, let's go. Check 52. Me, I got motion there. Me, I got this. Hey, Mike 51. I'm coming.
Now McCoy. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Yellow.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Believe that.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
It's 24-7. Yeah. Full quote.
Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I'm on, bro.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Alabama, 380. Hey, they're scared. Regular.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
They just gonna let you in, dog.
Many
Whenever it's
coaches
done.
never pull their starting
They just
quarterback
let me
almost
in,
no
bro.
matter
I
the
couldn't get in for
situation.
about 2
In
hours.
this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on first down, Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, 31 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now Brady. Feeling the pressure here and taking down. Sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one half.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. A dump off here to Bolden. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. This is caught. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They come out here in the eye. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll try and run it. This is Bolden. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Brandon Bolden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45, and it'll be territory. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping is the defensive lineman will take the lead and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's checking. Cracks.
Now Mahomes. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes for the Chiefs' first down, 14 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Fucking right.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
stay over there
of a
in
miracle
St.
there
Louis,
at the
dog.
very
Don't
end,
leave
but
St. Louis.
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
Try
affair.
something new. That's
Even
all.
though they didn't finish it off,
Leave
you're
St.
exactly
Louis,
right.
dog.
They
Get
took
up
us
and
down
beat
to the
St.
last
Louis.
play. We're still, you were
Stand a
wondering,
chance
could it
to St.
happen?
Louis, dog.
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Hey. That 2 in a row on something. One more, you gonna have that monkey
Try to
on
run
your
the
back.
game. Yep.
One more, you gonna have that
So
monkey
that'll
on
do
your
it for
back.
my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
178-yard
EA
rushing.
Sports.
Then you down to 82
The
yards
Chiefs
rushing.
victorious here as we say so long
Yeah.
from Arrowhead.
Oh, it's cutting up out here, man. Patrick Mahomes, 202 passing, 2 TDs. Done him. Yeah.
Hey, running back, no understand.
Right.
I go get my dog this time.
Can't leave St. Louis like that, dog. You leave St. Louis, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You gotta stay out there in St. Louis, dog. Kansas City, boy. Went on back to St. Louis, boy. All right, well, somebody put it out there. It's up to you what you do with it, but it's out there. That's where you better go right there. I don't think it's you. I think it's that team. That's what I think. I don't think it's you. I think it's that team. When you leave St. Louis, you ain't got the same results. Without Ty Gurley, you're in trouble. I'm trying to put that monkey on his back.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll buy some time right. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Come out here like that,
Out by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down now, it's McCoy, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Brings up third and 8.
Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Found that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Yellow. 180. 56. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He'll run on third down with Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Only needed 1 yard. He said, I'll get you more than that.
Yeah, yard, piece of cake, right? And if you're a defender, seeing the back of the jersey and being able to read his name, not a good thing. That means you're in chase mode. That didn't go well for them on that snap.
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Let's go. 180. 53. 53. Watch the screen.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1 yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're running with Gurley. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll end up losing a yard or two. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you not think you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. A battle for it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. That time, Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Goff now to throw. That's complete to Cooks. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Top by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Got the broadcast up so you won't watch the little movie.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment. That's caught inside the 20.
Bow.
All the way to the Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But our teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Stop running, pop.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Darrell Henderson, 62 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
And
that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there on the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, it's Williams.
There you go.
Gets around him.
Good boy.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They run it again with Williams. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
31 yards there to first down. Gurley again here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So that 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, They often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, they might reduce them, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces good.
All right, just checking.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Henderson going to run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Chance. Slam.
McCoy. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Now let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
43. Yellow. 15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
We go tonight. Mike 20. Number 53. Mike 53.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up.
And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks. 38 yards as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. To throw is Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Attack, attack! Mike 54! Mike 54! I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, pick 60, bro. I know you was going back. I knew you was going back.
Touchdown.
I'm going to let you all the way down the field with that. No.
That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game.
But the game was just.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Rams on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And they're going to go for
that's how you
this.
stop. That's 3 in a
Just
row,
1 for
folks.
3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying
Got that
again.
monkey on
So
his
this
back.
one in the
Yeah.
win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Yeah, golf under 100. We already got 21 rushes, 128, no TD. Oh yeah, you can run up and down the field. Yeah, you can run up and down the field. Well, Darrell Henderson got one. Damian Williams got one. Yeah. Ready to play that, boy. Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Cook got 4 for 61. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm on that back, boy. Yeah, it's going to be a long game. God damn, boy, y'all handling some fucking business out there. Yeah, and y'all got niggas off y'all back. Corey, you up right over there? I'm just checking on you, Corey. Oh, that's dope shit. That's all I'm trying to see here. That's all I'm trying to see who is who. Right? Yeah. Trying to see who is who. Maximum. Miami. Night. The Barber. Shipped it really. And finally caught up with us. Still on rise. Termite, where you at? Too hard. On some already in here. Where you at? Come on. Wheel. I see you, Willie. I see you, Willie. Yeah, yellow boy. I'm handling my fucking business. Yeah. We'll see how back then you looking for some work. Back again, that's you. All right, we can get it in. I think. Let me see if I can send it to you, cuz I've been playing all day. I ain't had no problems.
Something wrong with the server.
I've been on all day.
Let's see. Yeah, it ain't everybody's though. The guy just said it depends on something. I don't know. That was some people can't get on right now. I guess I'm one. Hold on. I couldn't even get in the rank game. Say the server's no longer available.
What I would say on your end just now?
Yeah.
Oh man.
We try something, man.
God damn, Sam. I ain't know who he was. I ain't know it, you know. Corey, I ain't know him, bro. I was trying to get some fellas in the room that we know, bro. I ain't know it. Most time when we have problems in the room, it be out them cats we don't know. I don't know, he might keep playing. Nigga say your man kicked me, huh? On something, you gotta get them together, baby. What's up, babe? So, let's get it, baby. I think I am. I think I am. I was sitting right now, Neil. Put it in the air, you would. In a long time, kid. In a long time. I'm gonna try it, B. Yeah. How to go? You going with Zach? I gotta stop Zeke Elliott. I gotta stop Zeke. Gonna be what it is. Gonna be what it is. Don't worry about that. I'm a head coach. It ain't gonna be pretty for Zach Prescott either, though.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Check three.
Here's McCoy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What you got?
Sean Lee on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Yellow.
The Cowboys 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Say, hey, 43.
On second down, it's McCoy. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
No understanding. What's up, champ?
What's up, champ? Oh, man, I'm in the game right now.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it.
Yeah, I had to get on that 2K, man. My man was tripping earlier and shit,
so
man.
The opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
I know I might check out this game in a minute, man. This might be a good game tonight.
playing that Green
49ers
Bay.
and,
So Prescott of the Cowboys
nah,
now
49ers and Cleveland.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel
I think
Elliott.
49ers, they
He's
undefeated,
taken
eh?
down, but able to slip across the
Yep.
35. 11 yards and a
Yeah, I think they
Cowboy
undefeated.
first down.
Yeah.
So
I ain't really see them play this year,
first
so
and
I just
10.
like wanted to see how they acting.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
What quarter y'all gonna understand?
Just talking about football 101 here.
What quarter y'all
One of
in?
the keys to advancing the ball downfield? Success
Yeah,
on
you
first
must get
down.
them out the way early.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He tripping. He really tripping in you, man.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Wow. Oh, look at this nigga, man.
And he'll get it
Man,
out
I
a
hit
couple
this
yards
thing.
shy of midfield at the
I
48.
hit that nigga walk off
6
that
yards
bitch.
to pick up, and that's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let me come back then, man.
What I need to do is see it, you hear me? I saw it.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Check 4, check 4. Then we're going to 53. Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 37. Check 37.
Prescott on first down.
What?
He's going to look in zone here for Cooper.
Yeah.
And that's going to be knocked away
They
and
robbed me,
incomplete.
man. They fucking
And where the
robbed me,
time
man.
has
I
expired
hit that fucking
on the
boy
first
good.
quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA
Wow.
Sports.
I hit that fucking boy good, man.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Man, what the man? Man, that's some fucking
It's
bullshit,
caught
dog.
inside the 25.
No, indeed, man.
They'll get this one down near the
Man, ain't no
20-yard
motherfucker
line.
with it
Just
in
shy
that boy
of
to
the
do
20.
that, man.
Give him 32
Oh,
on the
boy,
play.
cheating nigga, man. You know that.
To the air again, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Man, that's some bullshit, man.
It's a gain of 9
Well, man,
yards.
we'll
And
be
it'll be
dead,
2nd and about a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out
Fucking
throwing.
Jack,
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Oh, these
got
bitches
his
robbing
man
real
complete to
niggas, boy.
Gallup. And he'll be
Oh,
taken
these
down
bitches
at the
robbing
2-yard
real niggas,
line.
boy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Rob me like that.
So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside
Bitch,
and
rob me.
create.
You know they
If he has
rob
to
me. I
run
saw
it,
they
he has a
rob
little bit
me.
more space.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Check, check. Lucky.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in
Can't do
from a
nothing
yard
about that.
out.
They gonna
And
rob
the
me.
Cowboys have taken
Can't do
the
nothing about
lead.
that if they gonna rob me.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
I
line.
need to tell it. I need to tell it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it with McCoy. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
I don't need to. Mark the line, 80. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now a first down carry. It's Will. He's going to get this one down to the 45. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Right here, right there.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Take what they give you, Bill. Be greedy.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the twist. Shit.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Mahomes going to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Show it up, show it up.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, no.
And he'll go down, shy of 40 at the 41. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
56, Mike, 56.
1st down, Prescott.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Now Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
And that's a major league loss of yardage and probably loss of momentum. You're snapping the ball at the 1-yard line before you suffer that big loss.
Yeah, you think of losing any yardage from the 1 is bad. To go that far back, that's a disaster.
And I think the play calling sequence that maybe the OC had in his head, that's got to change on the fly now.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Prescott to throw on 4. And he's taken down. A Chiefs set. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a big run there by McCoy. 46 yards on the ground. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first. On the ground, this is Williams. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
We're talking about you.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys figure out to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return until he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That one like that?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Oh, he's spooking now.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that gives him back 5. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Flying in to blow that play up. Alex Okafor.
So much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack to lose second of yardage. Not a great start.
Oh, man, don't chop it like that.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Prescott to throw.
Wow. Wow.
Prescott stripped.
Take it out. That's what I'm trying to send them both. That's it one last time. I send them both this time.
Chiefs
Oh,
touchdown.
yeah.
Butker on for the PAT.
Underestimate me if you want, my nigga. Yeah. Okay.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Yeah. The last time I sent one blizzard, this time I sent two. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Ain't no blocking, dog. I sent 2 men. I sent 9.
In the end zone. And he'll elect
I sent
not to return
9.
this
You
one,
had,
so
I
they
had
bring
more
it out to the
blizzard than you
25
had block.
on the touchback.
I sent 9. I'm here coaching out shit, dog. I can't get them all, you know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a score swing that you just gave up.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it second down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
That's all I'm trying.
Check safety. Kill. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in. Go to 53.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott can't escape, and down he goes. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I play ball too. I play ball too, though. Here. It's chess. It ain't check. Chess, my nigga.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Chess, it ain't check.
Third and long for Prescott.
You know what?
He's got his target. It's Cobb. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I'm ready to get at you. Ain't no
And no
stopping.
matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Give me that.
And this is
Give me that.
intercepted,
Give me that.
and that should do
I
it.
don't play no game.
Picked
I'm
by
playing.
Kendall
I
Fuller.
don't play no
He's
game,
going
dog.
down the left side.
I don't play no games.
And
Don't have to make me
score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Right, Fuller, bitch.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were
to be.
suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by
Let's
out-athleting
start
them,
off slow.
which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them
Start
and
off
beating
slow,
them to the
baby.
punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
You had to, baby.
So they throw the pick six.
I
They
had
get
to do
another
something
shot
out
at
there
it
to
now.
change the
as this
outcome of
one's
the
in the
game.
air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm just trying to be recognized as a
And
player
he'll wind up
around
getting
the
an
league.
extra
That's all
couple
I'm trying
yards
to
here
do.
for his trouble as he'll
I ain't
bring this
trying to
one
do
out
no more,
to
no
the
less.
27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Back go, man. Ain't no need pressing. I just ain't going to let you scoop.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
With that with. See? Look at Elliott out there, man. They got Elliott out there running the ball. You check Elliott. Fuck that. Check him.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Y'all keep your hands off me, dog.
His intended receiver.
Keep your hands off me, dog.
Second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That's complete to Kyle. 12 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, it ain't there all the time.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this here. Spy on Z. Got the spy? Okay, spy Z. Now look at this shit.
Prescott
Tell me you
yet
recognize.
again.
Tell me you recognize.
He's got the connection to Cooper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let him catch this ball here, and then we're going to scold him out the field. I'm going to back him up. I'm going to back him up and let you score. I'm going to back him up. I ain't going to do you that. I'm going to let you get you a score.
Prescott now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. To the air again, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Marr now to add the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside.
What quarter y'all in, understand?
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle.
Somebody called the corner off, man. They got blood all in the alley.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slip just leave the door, didn't we?
Just working on the stand. You ain't going nowhere, y'all.
Shade was
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now we're going to get a timeout. Pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Good game now.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Full quarter, big. Got hot in the full
Send
quarter.
everybody when you ready to understand.
All right. Got hot in the full quarter, though.
What the score was?
A whole lot to a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, that ain't bad. Little defensive game. Yeah, that's it. I knew it was either that or the interception.
Yeah. Defense is part of the team, though. Defense is a part of the team. Oh, yeah. Hey, baby, all my weapons came through. Yeah. Oh yeah. He ain't really the one I want. He just a threat to be out there. I want somebody out there you gotta watch. Keep an eye on him. Take your eye off, that when I'm gonna hit him. As long as you watch it, I ain't worried about it. Yeah, well, I sent that blitz. See, at first I sent one. I sent one blitz. You picked him up. I said, okay, I'm gonna send two. See if he picked both of them up. Could pick both of them up. Yeah. With the element of surprise. The element of surprise is a motherfucker. Dog, Ty girl ain't gonna have me with one of y'all, dog. I don't lie no lot of rushing. I'm telling you now. Ain't gonna be no lot of rushing, so you might want to get to somebody you can work with. Cause I fight hard.
Let's get it.
I was just telling you going over there by Ty, you going over there by St. Louis thing, you gonna run on me with Ty girl. Now you out there in Minnesota. I was busy so hard there, he ran clean by Zeke, dog. I've been so hard, Zeke ain't nowhere to get number one or get number two.
Oh, you got them Chiefs on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I give up a little bit on defense and a little bit on offense, but you know what?
I'm gonna get them Chiefs what they're looking for. Yeah.
I like to run with Frisco, you heard me? They're a more complete team, you know. Yeah, they're more complete. Got running backs. Yeah. Yeah.
From the site that many call
Wide
the
receiver.
loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in
just
sport
the
as
threat
both
of that
teams
boy
made their way
Tyreek
out of
getting
the
loose
tunnel.
on you.
These folks are fired up.
Gotta watch
These
it.
guys are ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And they still got Shazier playing football and Shazier
Let's
out
get it.
the
Let's get
game.
it.
Let's see how you coming out, y'all. Let's see how you coming, then we'll make an adjustment to that. All right? Okay, go this way. Go ahead and have him coming out.
First down. Here's Cousins.
Oh, Kurt, where the fuck is he throwing the ball at?
It would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Had an open man that
Try to
time.
catch
They
me
ended up putting a little too
All
much
right.
heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it. Absolutely.
Broadcast something, man.
I'm gonna check y'all.